Today on Turneround's Theory.
We're seeing a man who's forced to make a tough call after finding out his girlfriend blew their money on something completely unnecessary.
What we about to eat at?
No. We finna chop it up real quick. You not low. The one time I gave you my bank card, I just know it was you because it wasn't Jerome. You would never buy V-Bucks for nothing. It'll show what he buys.
And only 5 more episodes left until the season finale. So don't miss another edition of Turneround's Theory, which is coming up next right here on YouTube. A man kicks his girlfriend out for spending up the rent money. If you'll stick around for another edition of Turneround's Theory coming up on my official YouTube channel in just a moment, we're going to go back to Sigma Male's YouTube channel and watch this video in its entirety. And of course, you know me, I'm going to come through and deliver with another free theoretical thought at the end of the broadcast. Now, just a reminder, we are 5 episodes away from the season finale as indicated earlier in the promo. And fellas, as I often tell you all, that y'all should often be knowing my saying, and y'all should often be knowing the drill. So why don't y'all grab a quick snack and come on back, because y'all just might learn something. Turnaround's Theory starts now. Roll the intro. Let's get into it. What is up, everybody? Again, it's your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. And I want to welcome you to the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory on my official YouTube channel. As you should know by now, Turnaround's Theory comes to you each and every Monday over the digital airways of YouTube. And Turnaround's Theory is also the actual platform of where I normally give the fellas like you at home a free theoretical thought on just about anything. Hey, listen, for those of y'all that are just tuning in to watching another edition of Turneround's Theory on my official YouTube channel, I want to personally welcome you. And if you are, in fact, a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. As a constant daily reminder, I want to re-inform you all to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would, in fact, help out and it will be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time your boy posts up and upload more additional content onto the channel. Please be sure to follow me on all social media sites. There is a link provided in the description box below. If you also want to contribute to my YouTube channel through PayPal, there is also a link for that in the description box below as well. Please don't forget to use the hashtag TeamTurnaround that you see at the bottom of your screen, because that let me know indefinitely that not only you're watching another edition of Turneround's Theory, but it just goes to show that you are supporting my channel with regard to the content that I post up, and I might give you a shout out right back. Now, I do hope and pray that I have covered everything within this matter, and with that being said, let's jump on over into another edition of Turneround's Theory here on YouTube. Sigma Male, take it away.
We're seeing a man who's forced to make a tough call after finding out his girlfriend blew their rent money on something completely unnecessary. What happens next? Let's just say she didn't see it coming, especially not on the side of the road. Let's break it down.
As soon as she gives you the car.
What we about to eat at?
No. We finna chop it up real quick. You not low. The one time I gave you my bank card, I just know it was you because it wasn't Jerome. You would never buy V-Bucks for nothing. It'll show what he buys. And I promise you, if you really did, no, listen, I know you spent $637. That $600 I gave you was for the light bill.
Brother, what's that?
What you used it on? It shows in my history on my Chase account.
Okay.
What you use it on?
I put it on the light bill. They on, ain't they?
Don't sit in this car and lie to me.
I'm not.
I can't believe her audacity, asking about eating outside when all she's been doing lately is buying things for herself with the money he trusted her to pay the bills with.
What did you use the light bill money on? Because I could have used it on something else.
Besides what?
No, let me see it now.
I don't want to show
Let me, in your head, hold on. Didn't you just tell me last week you was backed up on rent and you didn't have money to even get your son a pack of diapers?
Where is the money?
So what's this?
What they got to do with what?
What's this?
What? I picked up an extra shift.
What extra shift? Well, you don't even work.
Trust no one with money. especially when it comes to paying the bills.
What the hell is you picking up? Listen, play with some. I'm not the you gonna play with, alright?
I'm not playing.
Play with somebody else, bro.
I'm not playing.
Why did you do that?
What?
You could have just said pay for your nails and your hair. Wait, hold on. Last time I checked, nails cost about $100, and the hair you got, not even bundles.
They were actually $95.
The hair not even, like, you got games. You gonna pay for that.
What?
Cause you lied to me. I don't like that.
I didn't lie.
To me.
The things we hate as men is a person who is untrustworthy, cold, and self-centered.
You can't be walking around with a fly and she not looking right.
I'd be wrong if I kick you out my car, right? I'd be wrong, right?
Well, no, then I'll just call them tow company and tell them come get that.
The tow company?
Yeah.
I just paid your bill.
It did go to the lights. I paid down some of it.
How much?
The money I had.
You spent $637 off my Chase account.
Okay, well, I had to get this fly fit, but that's not the point. I put like 85 on it, and it's...
You went to go buy hell, start on my rent money? Your priorities messed up, that's the problem. Your priorities is fried. Now, I promise you, if your light cut off...
Get your finger out my face.
Listen, I don't care what you say right now. I'm hot for real.
You mad because I'm flying. You ain't had a retwist in about 3 weeks.
Nothing she's going to say will fix this, because she broke his trust.
You want to be funny right now?
No.
After all, you biting the hand that fed you, bro. Why you lie to me, bro?
Well, I'm actually really hungry, so what are we gonna eat?
What the hell is even that?
You got games. Get out my car.
Why I gotta go?
Get out my car. Get out my car. My car. I don't want to have to get up and drag you out my car. I want to play games. Come on. Let's go. Nah, let's go. Get out my car. I don't want to get aggressive with you. You want to sit here and lie.
Trying to see my face?
Get out. You got one more time. Get out my car.
Why are you so good? Keep your voice down.
Get out of my car and go inside your house and go figure out how you finna pay. I know you didn't pay that.
I got for that.
Copy. Say no more.
Well, I'm out, man.
I'm not sure if this is real or a skit, but when it comes to paying the bills, if you trust the wrong person, you will highly regret it.
Should a guy deliver?
Princess treatment.
Princess treatment.
The frequent dates, the going out to eat, the romantic surprises, occasionally like the flowers, you know, like making sure everything is good in the house, like if I need anything.
If that's what's expected of the guy, what's expected of you?
Oh. I don't know. I never...
Some people only think about what they will get, and they never consider what they should give too.
This one, man, this is crazy. Hey, baby, listen. I took you to Applebee's just get something to eat, and that's it. That's all we gotta do.
You're recording me? I don't want to go to Applebee's.
I just want you, but I know it's our third date. I wanted to get something to eat because we don't gotta. This Applebee's. I get paid Friday.
No, do I look like an Applebee's type person?
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be.
I'm not saying you look like an Applebee's. No. I'm just saying let's go to Applebee's right here and let's go get something to eat.
No.
And then Friday we be good Friday.
This guy is being really nice, even when she showed him this level of disrespect.
Friday, we can go to Fridays.
We be good Friday to go to get something else to eat that's better.
So
but right now,
wait till Friday.
I want to take y'all something to do now. I want to take y'all now.
Okay, well you can go eat.
Come on, let's go.
No, I don't want to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
No.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You enjoy your 2 for $20. I'm not a 2 for $20 type of girl. Do you see me?
I know, but I'm saying I'm not saying you're 2 for $20. I'm just saying let's go.
No.
We're already here.
No.
We're already here.
No. I want some Ocean Prime, some Papa Do's.
Oh, then we'll wait another day, 'cause I don't got the...
Okay, then, so what you have me get dressed for?
It's a good thing that he has this patience, but with this disrespect, he should just call it a day and go on his way.
I want to take you out to eat,
like,
man. Man.
No, you have
Come on, you ready? Now you standing up. Now let's go.
I don't want to go.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
I'm gonna watch you go. And you tell me how it was.
Oh, I'll see you Friday. We gotta do it Fridays then.
Damn,
man. I was gonna say just get something to eat.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
For the first time ever, I'm gonna tell the story. This is why I stopped talking to my biological mother. 32 years old, my sister gets out of prison, and I'm the only one trying to help her. Where's she going to stay? What's she going to do? And my sister was still struggling with drugs and her body and use. And it was more than a 32-year-old boy could handle.
Correct.
And we needed to do an intervention to help Sawana. Because again, this is not my daughter. Sawana's not my daughter. She's my sister. Sawana has a real mama living. And so we met up all together. But my biological mother, she showed up with her new husband.
Oh, hell no!
We're trying to do this intervention. And the way that it was going okay. So as this intervention ended, we all three hugged. Because mind you, we hadn't been around each other in years. When we started hugging, one of them said, "This is so beautiful. This is the way family should be. This is the way y'all need to be doing. Y'all need to be." And then I said, "Hey guys, this is not about us. This is about Sawana." After I said that, Deborah's new husband in the corner, he yells, "What you need to do is call your mama sometime."
What?
I said, "Sir, I don't know who you are, but she's the mother, I'm the child." He says, "Yeah, but you call yourself a Christian, my boy." And it got heated.
He did nothing wrong. He just reminded them of the main issue. But the other guy shouldn't have gotten this personal, especially when it's about something irrelevant.
And my mother did something that crushed my heart. She grabbed his hand and said, "Come on, baby, let's go." And she walked out of the house on her two kids. And she stood by the side. She did not deal with her kids. She took that man's side and walked out with him. And I promised myself, now, see, I couldn't protect myself as a little boy. But as a grown man, I will never be put in a position where you will ever be able to do me like that again. And so for 23 years, I did not see or speak to my biological mother.
If you give up and walk away from a man in the time of need, trust me when I tell, you will never see that man again.
I want a man that's definitely going to be able to pay the bills, like take care of me, but I still want to be able to have the option to work and do like my career, have a career and still have kids.
Okay, so you want it all?
Yeah.
Okay, how much money is a man going to need to make to be able to pay all the bills for a family of 4?
Probably well over 400K.
What percentage of men in this country make over $400,000?
I would say maybe 2 to 4%. Probably not a lot.
1.
Okay.
1%. So let's go back to what you said. I feel men don't care about what you feel. We think.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
Act and do. Men hit the financial stride between 45 and 55. Are you prepared to marry a man that's 45 years old or older?
No.
So you're a delusional black woman.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
Making money, but wanting your partner to pay for all your things is crazy.
I didn't even use the whole rent. I didn't even use the whole rent.
So what? Now what we finna do? Where we gonna go now, huh? Where we about to go? Where you and your baby about to sleep at now? I don't care about your birthday. How much you spent on this wig? She don't even feel like no $850, bro.
That's all I didn't even spend.
Who you need to go sell it back to him? This is not it, bro.
No refund.
You bogus. No refund. She got down on you. You's a dummy. She got down on you. You spent $800 on this.
It's a used wig.
A used wig.
It looks good.
Is you okay?
It looks good in the video. It looks way different.
Did you even check it out before you left, or you just let her get down on you?
She had it packed up.
She had it packed up. Come on, man. You gotta. Bro, I know you better than this, bro. The rent money on this, bro.
When it comes to finances, these things should be discussed, not spending a lot of money without letting him know, especially if the rent hasn't been paid yet.
Come on, man. Bro, be for real. Come on, man. Come on, man. You bogus, bro. You bogus as hell, bro. You know how you bogus, bro. 800 on this. This don't even look like it could fit your head.
Stop being like that. Are you recording?
No, I ain't recording. But come on, be for real, man. I'm finna call your mama. You need to talk to somebody. Cause this ain't it, man.
It wasn't even a full.
This ain't it, bro.
Only $850.
$850. You keep talking about only $850, bro.
It wasn't the full thing.
So how are we gonna come up with the rest of that to pay the rent? You don't be thinking. You gotta think. I don't care about your birthday. My crib that I, bro. My crib.
Stop doing it already.
Bro, we finna go take this back. This wig dirt anyway.
Spending that much money on a wig is just crazy.
What she do? Just take it off her head and give it to you?
Really? No, she revamped it. She said she.
Man, I ain't doing it. Put this back in the bag and come on. Put this back in the bag and come on. Oh yeah, put that back in the bag. Put that back in the bag and come on.
I'm wearing this for my birthday.
No, you not, bro. No, you not. It's a wrap, bro. It's all about.
Point where a guy you're dating start paying for your bills. As soon as he starts asking you when y'all gonna get into the bed. When are we gonna sleep together? When are we gonna get closer? When are we gonna take our relationship to the next level? When are we gonna become exclusive? And then you can lay down your standards. Well, I'm so sorry. I can't be exclusive with any man, or I can't commit myself to any man who is not a provider. Bam. That's it.
That will not work because men are cautious now.
That's your standard. They gotta take it. What do you gotta do? And the reason why I say that is because some men will. And you will be amazed at how many men will tell you, you're never gonna find that. You're never gonna find that. And then you find it like a week later. And I always tell this story. It's like, when I was going out, before I met James, some guy was like, oh, I want you to be my girlfriend. We have a lot of fun together. Da, da, da. I'm like,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
because we had only been out like 3 times. And I'm like, well, I'm only going to date guys that can pay all my bills. Or I was like, I'm only going to date guys who can provide and pay these bills. He's like, oh, well, you're never going to find that. I was like, okay, well, that's okay. He's like, okay. Well, I'm going to miss you. I was like, I'm going to miss you too. Bye.
That guy is very lucky that he walked away that soon.
But I wouldn't. Then 2 weeks later, I met James and he paid every bill, paid off my car.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Gave me money. I quit my job, or I didn't really have a job because I had quit earlier, but I didn't have to go find another job, literally. And that was it. So don't listen to these guys out there. They just want to get you for less. They don't want to invest in you. They want to just have you with no effort.
We do not care.
So get your money and know your worth, because just because Dusty and them can't afford you and don't think that you're going to find someone doesn't mean that you're not going to find anyone.
There is a difference between investing and wasting money.
I love it that women want a guy who's like extremely rare and think they're on the same level. You're not, bro. Most of y'all are very average. No offense, ladies. And you're not as special as you think. There's a batter next door that probably cooks better than you, looks better than you, does a bunch of other you're not willing to do, and that girl's gonna get picked. Or there's a girl that's not as hot as you, that's a 6 that will steal your man because she's willing to do things that you're not, because your ego. I'm special. I'm gonna make it work. Get the out of here, bro. Once a guy reaches a certain level, once a guy gets a certain level, let me tell you what happens when guys make money. When they make money, they don't tolerate your no more. This is how it is. You don't like that? Get the out of here. I'm gonna get another girl. That's how it goes. You want a successful man? Deal with the territory. You are not special no more. You want to feel special? Get with an average guy who's gonna treat you like a princess, then leave his 3 years.
Being realistic is the key to happiness.
You can have your name and age.
Alexis, and I'm 29.
All right, and Alexis, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, he's like too pretty. Like, you could tell you do a lot getting ready and stuff. Like how she said she doesn't want a man in the mirror longer than she is. But I mean, hey, you look good, but not really my type.
Okay, got it. That same thing, is she someone that you would approach?
She seemed like she has a great personality, very pleasant. Got the little homemade dimples. I like the little dimples sitting there. Yeah. And then again, You know, I love red carpets. I like going to the gala. I love just really nice places to go. So wasn't sure about the area out here. So I wanted to kind of make sure I was dressed for the occasion. But I appreciate that.
Okay.
You could always get your balloons back, lady.
Oh. Hey, it's not only how you're dressed, it's in your face.
It's in my face too.
You're a pretty boy.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay.
I cannot believe that this lady rejected this guy for dressing well and taking care of his health. It just shows that you can never please everyone.
Didn't want to be the person to say this, but ladies, if a dude been pursuing you for years or a long time, just don't talk to him. Especially if he been pursuing you and you've been curving him, don't talk to him. Because the remix is going to be diabolical. You may not recover from it. Like dudes who be chasing y'all for the longest and y'all diss them or y'all don't pay them no mind, y'all don't give them no chance, they are leveling up. Like that diabolical switch up is going to be crazy. You're going to go in there thinking like, oh, I think because they wanted me for a long time, they're going to really come in there and be serious and genuine with me. No.
Some ladies think that men will wait for them forever. And that is not the case here.
They finna humble you in the worst way possible. They gonna humble you so bad you legit may not recover. You may resort to some type of substance. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, because they're plotting on you. Like, oh, you think you are there? Yeah, don't worry about it. And then boom. Well, how could he treat me like that? He wanted me first. Yeah, that was the point. And you didn't want him when he wanted you. So now he gotta show you you're not all that. I'm telling y'all not gonna listen to me though.
A true man of value will never accept being someone's second option.
The man you're not married to be required to pay your bills to show his commitment to providing for you. And if you are a Proverbs 3:1-10 woman, you won't require a man to pay your bills.
I don't require a man to do anything for me. I would hope that my essence and my energy inspires him to want to.
I don't think that's enough.
I would never say in order for me to be your girlfriend, this is what it takes. What I do know is my track record with men and the men that I have dated, I have never said, hey, I'm a little short on my rent. Can you help me? I get a wire. I don't date men that have to count their pennies in order to be able to provide for me. I don't have to count my pennies in order to be able to provide for me. I also take care of my parents and do a lot of stuff for my family. So if you're not at my level or higher, I understand that. I get what that man is saying, but I don't require it.
Some people don't directly ask for it, but they wait for it. And that's the issue.
And if you don't desire it, you don't want me. I also date very abundant men, abundant in mindset, abundant in spirit, abundant in finance, abundant in energy. I want a man that is inspired to say, first of all, it's not like it's much for them, but also I want him to feel like take pride in being like, my baby, I want to take this off of her plate. Or I want her to know that I've got her back. And in the same way, because oftentimes what men will say is, well, let's say your rent is $5,000 a month and you're paying $5,000 a month and you date for a year and then you break up. Well, that's $60,000 gone.
Exactly. And that information is a fact.
Okay, well, what are the intangible things that she's brought to you in that year that are intangible but super qualitative? If your character is better, if your level of discipline is higher, if your level of self-awareness has expanded, if all of these things are happening, if you've created better and stronger relationships with people you never even would have known before, if you're being put into new rooms, what's that worth? Because by the way, we can't quantify that. So there are so many things for me personally where I would hope that in my way of bringing all the things that I bring while I'm just a girlfriend is the same way that a man would want to bring all the things that he wants to bring while he's just a boyfriend.
I'd like to hear the things that she's offering to bring in this relationship.
In my desire, are they eating me alive? What we have to understand is that women are naturally seeking safety and security. Men are naturally seeking an aesthetic because that is showing that their heirs will be healthy. It is subconscious.
We seek a partner that will not be greedy and that will be raised well.
This is just how we are inside of human nature.
Women often register their delusional relationship expectations as standards. But those ain't standards, baby. That's a fallacy, a fantasy wish list, because you've never lived like that. But you want a man to come in and give you something that you have yet to give yourself. So don't talk to me about how grown you is and how your standards are if your bills ain't on auto pay. And your bills are on auto pay, that's a different level of adulting.
I gotta be on auto pay.
You doing that. You are different.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Auto pay, you are different.
I don't even know.
You deserve those red bottoms. You deserve that Chanel purse because that is your standards. That we separated by auto pay.
It's beyond absurd that some people wait for you to give them things that they themselves couldn't reach, especially if they judge you for not being able to.
All right. So I had to think about this. I said, okay, let me really break this down, right, in bullet points. I got to get all this straight in my head. All right. So women want a man to be attractive, tall, make 6 or 7 figures, even though most women do not make that themselves. Right? Okay. While he's out here making all this money, all these 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures, he better be home in time to give all his attention and take her on all the dates, or else she'll cheat. Women want a man to call, but not too much. Text back, but don't text back too fast, because then he's like weird and he's a lame. And if he's nice, he's a lame. If he's mean, he's unattainable. He's a challenge, and then women want him, even if they will not admit it.
The harder we try to understand, the more clueless we get in this game.
I hear women say all the time, like, I just want my man to be honest. But when he's honest, they blow up, freak out, label him mean, toxic, abusive, and of course, a narcissist. Most women do not really want honesty. They want comfort. You want a man to tell you what you want to hear, not what's going to help you grow. And speaking of growth, try pointing out just one thing that she needs to work on, and you will see exactly why most women cannot take accountability for it. You want a man to be emotionally available, but if he shows any emotion, then he's soft.
It's true. Many men showed their girlfriends pure honesty, and they've been sadly judged for that.
When we return to Turnaround's theory, I'm going to conclude today's episode with another free theoretical thought, right after this.
Let's run down some of these dumb dating standards. Why that man got to send you a car? Now he got your address. Why he got to pick you up? Now he knows exactly where you live. My comfort is paramount in dating. I refuse to go more than 3 miles radius from downtown Atlanta because that is my stomping ground, and I'm going to drive myself. So y'all got these standards for men to the detriment of your own comfort. Just trying to put your foot down somewhere and make a stance for yourself and make yourself feel like you are a valuable woman. Stupid. Then when y'all finally do decide to meet up with the man, a coffee date ain't good enough. Stop calling it a date. It's not a date. You're meeting for coffee, and that is it. Why would I commit to a full meal with a man that I don't even know? I wouldn't. Take me out for coffee, sir. That is perfectly fine with me. Then when you do decide to go out, Cheesecake Factory ain't good enough. Cheesecake Factory is the pinnacle of culinary offerings in a lot of American cities, and let's be real. Cheesecake Factory don't never let you down. Then I saw a woman on social media the other day who just said, skip all the eating, just take me to the mall. Sir, there ain't nothing at Lennox or Phipps that I need or want. Nothing. Save your money because you're going to need it for later. And Lennox or Phipps ain't got nothing on my standards when it comes to what I want. Amen. So, like, ladies, y'all got to stop because y'all got these stupid ass standards that don't even make no doggone sense. Get over yourselves.
Women really making it hard for us to have a date, get a date, find a husband, get a man. I don't care about going to no 7-star, 8-star restaurant. I'm cool with a 5, 4-star restaurant. I'm cool with Longhorn. I'm cool with Texas Toll House if that's how you say it. I'm cool with Outback. I don't care about the ambiance. I don't care about nobody flipping no chicken in front of me doing no magic trick. It's not even a magic trick. All they doing is making the fire go woof. I'm not impressed by that. I'm not paying. I don't care for my man to pay $900 for no ambiance. Shit, give me the money. If you gonna do that, so if you ask me, that's the waste of money. Then the amount of food that they give you, the absolute disrespect. They give you one piece of fish with a leaf on it. I'm good. I'm really good with Outback. I'm really good with that. I don't give a damn about nobody doing no magic trick in front of me. I'm not about to pay $900 for a meal that's the size of an appetizer. I'm leaving hungry still. Women really acting like they impressed. They leaving hungry still. They just don't tell y'all. But they just want to feel like, you know, somebody did something for them. That was a waste of money. I'm cool. I'm really cool with Longhorn. God, I love steak. But I don't give a damn about seeing nobody flip it in front of me. I have a conversation with on my date, and they damn near about to light my fucking hair on fire. Woo, you gotta act like you gotta act like you amazed. Nope.
And now, Turnaround's theoretical thought. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Y'all know what time it is, and this is always my favorite part of the segment. Once again, it is time for another edition of Turnaround's Theoretical Thought with yours truly, because in just a moment, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought coming from Sigma Male's YouTube channel about a man kicking out his girlfriend because she spent up the rent money. Here's your theoretical thought for today. Anytime that the rent payment is due, pay up, because otherwise you'll be kicked out in the streets. As you saw on today's video, how the man did the right thing by confronting her and kicking her out of his place and his car because she spent up the rent money on a whole bunch of nonsense. This is what we need to do. We need more men to be like this when it comes to their partners spending up the rent money on a whole bunch of nonsense, especially when it comes to girlfriends wanting to have the pleasure to have that lavish lifestyle. Please know, fellas, that if you don't take control of the relationship and your woman is doing it all, chances are you are nothing more than a simp. It's just that simple. With that being said, that is your theoretical thought for today, and this concludes another edition of Turnaround's Theory for today. Now, as a reminder, we are 4 episodes away from the season finale for Season 4 of Turnaround's Theory. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning today's episode. And as a constant daily reminder, I want to reinform you all to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time your boy posts up and upload more additional content onto the channel. I'm Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T for Turnaround's Theory. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you right back here next time for another meaningful edition of Turnaround's Theory. Now, here was a sneak preview for next week's episode. We're narrowing it down. We're almost at the home stretch. Just 4 more episodes away from the season finale for Season 4 of Turnaround's Theory. And here is a sneak peek of next week's episode.
Chivalry is dead and women killed it.
I was rejected by a matchmaker this week. You wouldn't be able to work with me.
Don't miss an all-new episode of Turnaround's Theory coming next week to YouTube.